More than 3,000 people are currently stuck on the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Yokohama, Japan, which is being quarantined due to the coronavirus. As of now, there are approximately 135 people infected with the virus on the ship, but that number will most likely increase over the next few days. The ship will be in quarantine for 2 weeks, with Japan's government releasing a statement that passengers will be free to leave the ship on February 19th, although the majority want to find a way off immediately. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm your host, Jared Bronstein, and before we get into this one, let me know in the comments below if you've ever been on a cruise before. As always, we got some common replies and bloopers to follow, but this story is quite an interesting one and almost seems like a premise for a movie. So let's get on with the show. Floating in the port of Yokohama since February 4th, according to the New York Times, the virus is inevitably going to infect the majority aboard the ship. On February 10th, the number of infected people more than doubled, with an additional 65 people testing positive, bringing the ship's total of infected people to 135. To help stop the spread of infection, meals are being delivered to passengers' cabins, and they are allowed to walk on the deck of the ship so long as they are at least 6 feet apart from each other. Some sources claim passengers are given a few minutes a day, while other sources claim they can have up to an hour and a half for some air. Either way, everyone on the ship needs to wear masks, although I doubt that is going to necessarily stop the spread of the virus. Down below the cabins, there are over 1,000 workers preparing meals for the passengers, working in a very close proximity. When they're not prepping meals, the workers eat buffet-style meals and have to share bathrooms with as many as 4 people to a single bathroom. This will only accelerate the rate at which the virus can spread, with 10 of the workers already confirmed being infected as well. On February 9th, the number of infected workers was 5, and the day after, on February 10th, that number doubled to 10. Although the workers are now being quarantined, employees have admitted they were eating with the infected workers the same day it was confirmed they had the virus. The total number of infected people on board is also inaccurate due to the fact that the Japanese government lacks the resources to test everyone on board. Something that's also important to mention is that the virus doesn't show symptoms immediately, meaning of the 10 workers who have been confirmed infected, it's possible they were infected days before showing symptoms. And if they were making food or even delivering food to cabins or even worked near the people who prepare the food, it's possible they spread the virus without knowing. Although crew members have been provided masks, gloves, and hand sanitizers, they admitted to having little knowledge or training in regards to reducing their chances of infecting others. Crew members as well as passengers have all been given thermometers to check their own temperatures and have been instructed to let someone know if they develop a fever. Since quarantine began over a week ago, crew members claim they have not been given any new guidance in regards to handling the situation. As of February 10th, Japan's health ministry had announced they tested 439 people on the ship, leaving another 3,000 plus to be checked specifically for the virus after only initially receiving overall health checks. People from all over the world have been trying to contact their local governments in hoping they will step in and help. As of now, 24 Americans are confirmed to have contracted the virus, and according to CNN, some of them have tried contacting President Trump in hopes that he sends a government plane to bring the approximately 400 plus Americans home. Crew members have also pleaded for help, with Binay Kumar Sarkar from India posting a video to Facebook asking for the Indian government to help him and his co-workers. Majority of the ship's crew are citizens from developing countries in Asia, including 132 Indians. However, unlike the passengers who mostly hail from Britain, the United States, and Australia, the crew feels they haven't been given as much worldwide attention, both from local news and social media. Most recent reports claim that the elderly and those with chronic health issues will be able to leave the ship as early as February 11th. That being said, of the approximate 3,600 passengers on board, 2,666 of them are ages 60 and up, with 215 in their 80s and 11 of them in their 90s. Due to the fact that the elderly are more susceptible to being infected and their health deteriorating quicker than a healthy young adult, the priority is to get them off the ship, which is currently increasing their odds of being exposed to the virus. Hopefully those stranded are able to get off the cruise sooner than later. Similar to Wuhan, where the virus is believed to have started, quarantining the people who aren't infected with people who are will only help spread the virus more. I certainly hope the government and Princess Cruise Lines are able to come up with a better solution sooner than later. As always, I wish nothing but the best of health to all those affected and on board. Now you guys gotta let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. It may seem inhumane, but do you think they're handling the situation in the best way possible, or is there a better way to go about this? Let me know below. For now, let's reply to some comments from the video. Top 10 deleted YouTube videos you were never meant to see. Spider Snake said, "Did you see how many dislikes Brooke has on her videos? Karma." I don't even know if it's karma. I think it's just like she showed her true colors, and because of it, people just lost a lot of respect for her and want to not take her down, but just, I don't know, give her a taste of her own medicine. Like, deal with the repercussions of what she did. Like, her dog doesn't, not say can't control, but you know, she abuses her dog. Her dog could fight back and bite back, but obviously he doesn't. He's scared, whatever the deal is. So people are just giving it back to her because she has no control over what these people do, if that makes sense. And I'm not for cancel culture. I do believe people change, but at the same time, it's a touchy subject. Dogs, I love dogs, and what she did was just absolutely disgusting. So Taylor Palmer said, I don't understand what was written on the note in the PewDiePie video. He paid someone on Fiverr, or I guess 2 guys on Fiverr, to write something on a piece of cardboard and dance in the jungle. What he wrote was death to all, and I'm not gonna say the last part, but my people, if you get what I'm trying to say. Personally, when it happened, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it was funny because I couldn't believe they actually did it. Obviously, he got backlash, he apologized, but as someone who is Jewish, I don't know, like obviously I knew it was a joke, and I understand you're not supposed to joke about that kind of stuff, it's very serious, but at the same time, I knew he isn't anti-Semitic the way people try to spin it that he is. I thought it was funny that someone actually took the note and did it. Again, maybe they didn't know better, maybe they didn't understand what they were writing, so maybe that's why they did it. But just the fact that for $5 they actually did that, I was just like so taken back that I found humor in it, I guess you could say. Sammy DeBomb said, once I was gonna send a text to my friend on how heavy my period was and sent it to my crush instead. The biggest oof there ever was. That is a pretty big oof. What happened? Did your crush respond? Was he like, was this not meant for me? Did you guys end up going out? I need more details, so please let me know in this video. And that's just in response to give you guys some context here. I simply asked if you guys ever uploaded a video accidentally or sent a text or something like that accidentally and regretted it, so just to give some context there. She wasn't just randomly leaving that comment there. Anyways guys, we got some bloopers coming up, so enjoy these. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm killing it, bro. That was like a good that was just me straight reading, bro. Good days and bad days, I guess, right? I thought you were saying no to something. I was like, is he saying no? Like, I shouldn't say that?